he was given Hanson Kumaki due to throw not being controlled. The higher the deeper. Most important thing is to negate his shoulder. You can get the wrist and doing a move called schwung. It's slightly less, but it's workable. Just saw a video and was watching how people show Vertushka. Move was on YouTube in 2015, and a guy was saying that he combined few moves and he made up Vertushka in 2015. But I remember Dima Babichuk in 2000 at the Kiev Cup, Judo Cup, applied this move. He did it 3 times. 2 were carried away, and when he was going into the final, he was given Hanson Kumaki due to throw not being controlled, and he was disqualified. This throw was made long time ago, before the guy who posted the video in 2015. Details. Let's start with the most important things. What do you need to understand? Most important thing is to negate his shoulder. And how do we do that? You go for the far lapel, and your arm goes under his armpit as high as possible. Now his arm is still working, but if you grab it and twist it. Second option, nearest lapel, a little bit higher, under his shoulder, and again, twist. It's a harder version, but it works. Few days ago, somebody sent me a video asking what to throw. He's referring to cyborg throw. He's spinning and doing like a fireman's carry and twisting him down. It's a combination of Vertushka and fireman carry, but more like a fireman carry. How do we do Vertushka, the spinning throw? Getting the highest grip. Remember how I said the higher the deeper? While I was showing lateral drop. Many people commented and left the higher the deeper. Well, let's call it the higher the deeper. And with the wrist you twist, shoulder up. And this moment when you twist his wrist under your own arm, your far leg slides in between our bodies. And that's how you twist him. Do not stop. Keep rolling towards his feet and get in the submission. I'll tell you again. How do we get the grips? If he collected the grip first, you can break it with the nearest arm, feed it into your forearm, and with a sudden move, get his far lapel. You can get like this. You can get the wrist, but jacket grip is better. Second option, we get that far lapel, and when he wants to do a hip toss, let's say, we catch him with an overhook, get that far lapel, and doing a move called schwung, and the arm pops in front of you, and that's when you grab it. But do not throw him when he's still bent over. It's uncomfortable. You might hit his knee or something else. Let him come up. He comes up, maybe not that straight. He just comes up, I pull him down, and he comes up. Let him come up. I loosen up my grip a little bit, and in that moment I spin under, doing my Vertushka. An option with a unilateral grip. I get the top grip here, he grabs here, I rip it, and I twist. Or possibly he get like that. I broke and I can go right there. Many options, as you see, many combinations of gripping. Most importantly, get the lapel high under his shoulder and twist his wrist. Let's try it with a unilateral grip. Did you feel the pull? It's slightly less, but it's workable. I would recommend to grab far lapel and do such wonderful throw as Vertushka. It feels a little bit tighter. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about SILA PARTERA channel. Everything about Sambo, Jiu-Jitsu, possibly Judo, freestyle wrestling. I'll cover all wrestling styles, so you are universal. And don't compare wrestling styles. They all are worthy. Very interesting. Most importantly, that you have time to train. Bye-bye. We just made video with Tolik. Thank you. Vova Borodin, thank you. He's a professional photographer. He's a freelance photographer. Awesome photographer. He's got an eye. Some people pass something by, don't see it, but he does have an eye for that. Who invented selfie stick? We need selfie drone. So he flies around you and feels you, videotapes everything. And does hip throws too. Drone with the hip tossing abilities, SILA PARTERA.
Я его расслабляю и в этот момент начинаю вкручивать вертушечку.